I'm here in my car because I prefer these streams to the gym ones because I can meet you guys, be a little more friendly, be a little more one-on-one. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $2,000 of my own money to a local charity in my area for school supplies, books, shoes, clothes, whatever they need. Because when you're disabled, your voice tends to get overlooked, and I don't want that for anybody. So I read everything. I like to keep the chat PG because everybody deserves respect. I might be the face of the channel, but the chat is the heart of the channel. I appreciate everything everybody does, and I appreciate everybody that scrolls by. You guys are all important. I'm sitting here on my truck light because it's like 5:30 in the morning. It is dark. I appreciate you guys. Ragu, I did finish my workout, man. Then I went and got a sandwich because never be hungry, guys. I've always told you guys, never be hungry. I realize food isn't an option for everybody, but try your best to never be hungry. This is the best advice I got when I used to competitively lift. Never be hungry. Jace, what's going on, man? I appreciate you. The workout is done for the day. The wheelchair's kind of sitting there in the back. It's a little hard to see because of the truck light, but it's in the back. For those who don't know, my name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody because there's 24 different time zones and it's physically impossible to meet everybody. But I'm going to try. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $2,000 of my own money to a local charity in my area for school supplies, clothes, books, shoes, whatever they need. My account's been spoofed before, and I'll tell you guys right now, I do not need a red cent from you guys. I will never ask you guys for money. Just time and effort, man. That's all I ask. Come hang out, tell me a story, say hi, let me know where you're from. I have a pretty decent job, so I will never ask you guys for money because that's not right. People in the world are struggling day in, day out, and I don't need people struggling because of me, because they're trying to help my cause. So everything comes out of my pocket. Paying my buddy to fully produce the video comes out of my pocket. The donation money out of my pocket. Everything. Because I do not want people to struggle because of me. So I appreciate everybody that's here now. I tell stories. I sit here in my truck. The lighting's awful right now, but that's because it's dark outside. It is early in the morning or late, depending on how you look at it. I work overnight usually. Kid, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. When you're disabled, your voice tends to get overlooked. So I want to make sure that nobody gets overlooked. So for those who don't know, I have cerebral palsy. It's technically a man-made condition that's a mental condition, but it manifests as physical. So I have it in my lower half, so my legs don't work. But I've had friends who have it in their upper half. I am Canadian, but M. Craft and Build, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome. Jace, man, never feel sorry, man. Real life comes first. Trust me. I'm a guy who sits on his phone and talks to people. Elijah, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. Never put me above real life, guys. I said I talk to you guys. I try to inspire a little bit, but never put me above real life. Sometimes you get busy. Sometimes you got sicknesses, illnesses, something that happens, right? You never want to put a streamer or a YouTuber ahead of your own success and well-being. I love you guys. I'll still be here. Oh, something got stuck in my throat there. It's a good thing I got a coffee. For anybody who doesn't know, my name is Graham. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. The beard is all genetics. My dad, when he was alive, could grow a beard this size at 14. It was back in the 60s, but he was buying beer at the age of 14. It was a different time. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream and try to meet everybody, because there's 24 different time zones, so it's physically impossible for a person to show up, especially if I'm streaming now, but it's like, 3 a.m. for them. So I'm going to do a 24-hour one, try to meet everybody. I'm from Singapore. I've been watching a lot of news about Trump, and he got tariffs in Canada. Have you thought any? Trump's going to do what he does, man. I think they've gone about this all wrong, but there's no right answer to this. I think Canada and the United States should have come up with some kind of agreement that eliminated tariffs between us, because they're the two biggest trading partners. So why would you want to impose tariffs when you're doing the most trades with your neighbor? I would just eliminate them and call it a day. Lights there. You're back again. Welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets that personal welcome, even if I've seen you before. I am done with the gym, but I love these meet and greets a lot better. So even though I did one at the gym, it's not as personal as I like to be. Plus, I got to do a ton of edits to it before it goes live. So I always sit here and I hang out with you guys. I tell you guys stories. You know the deal. I know it's your birthday today, so happy birthday. I had to stop at Tim Hortons and grab a sandwich and something to drink. I was thirsty. Because you guys saw that water fountain. It was like at my head level. So I was able to get a drink, but it wasn't a very good one. I realized I could bring a water bottle because it's technically got a water bottle filler, but it's just not the same. If there's anybody new here, which from time to time there is, thanks for the answer. I hope you have a good day. So it's technically day, but I work overnight, so it's also technically nighttime for me, because it's 5 a.m. in the morning. I like to sit here and I stream after the gym, because the gym streams aren't as personal as I like to be. I like to meet everybody. I like to experience everybody. I like to read comments, and I can do it at the gym, but like I gotta make sure people's privacy is respected. So it's a whole different ballgame, right? Anyways, for anybody new here, my name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I have cerebral palsy, so I can't walk. So I physically use a wheelchair. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream and try to meet everybody that's subscribed to me, because it's physically impossible to do it in one stream, because there's 24 different time zones, 24 different hours for different people. At 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a huge donation video, fully produced, because my buddy owns his own production company, so hopefully he's going to help me out. I'm using YouTube to give back everything I possibly can. So when I first started doing YouTube, I was doing it for not a selfish reason, because the reasons have always been the same. The motivation behind it has changed a little. So the motivation behind it originally was I was making videos because my buddy, who was also disabled, was making terrible, terrible YouTube videos. They weren't inspiring, they weren't motivating, they weren't even captivating, honestly. I was used to telling him he needed to come up with better content, but then he said, you don't even post. So I thought, well, he's right. So then I started posting. I started posting motivational content, stuff to inspire people, inspire change, and change the world, honestly. It's all gym content, but I'm not a gym YouTuber because the gym doesn't judge you for who you are. It judges you by the effort that you put in. I am on the same level as somebody with fully working legs at the gym. The gym doesn't care. And then when my dad passed away back in June, we finally had his wake in March. And when we had his wake, you could walk into the building and you could feel the love and the motivation that the man brought to people. There was 20 or 30 people, so it wasn't the biggest event. It wasn't the biggest event at all. But in that 30 people, you could feel nothing but love and support. You could feel the amount that my dad changed people's lives. You could feel the amount that he inspired people. You could hear the pranks and stuff that he got into. It was a good time. So after that day, I vowed to be the same kind of person that my dad was, because he believed if you could help somebody, you should. So I'm going to use YouTube, and I'm going to use everything that gives me the ability to give back. So with the 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream. It might be broken up into a few parts because YouTube doesn't do 12-hour VODs or anything longer than that. It'll just eliminate my live stream. But at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a fully produced donation video of $2,000. Axel, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. Everybody gets a personal welcome because when you're disabled, people tend to get overlooked, and I try not to overlook anybody. So I appreciate the fact you're here. I will always appreciate the fact you're here. Thank you so much. At 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a $2,000 donation video for school supplies, clothes, books, shoes, whatever they need. I'm going to call them. I'm going to go there. I'm going to ask them what they need because I want to make sure that I give them stuff they're going to use. I'm growing my hair to donate to cancer because a bunch of people in my circle, as well as my grandmother, have all survived cancer. My grandmother survived cancer twice before succumbing a third time. So even the hair is being used for a good reason. Everything I do for YouTube is going to be all about giving back. I'm going to give back on such a grander scale that maybe one day my dad will be proud of me. I don't ask you guys for likes or subs because it's cheesy as hell. But I'll tell you the story every single time you ask. I'll tell you the story 5, 6, 7,000 times. It doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that we're here, hanging out, having a good time. I want to inspire the world and I want to inspire change. Hans, man, how you doing? Good to see you as always. Welcome to the stream, man. So I sit here and I talk to you guys. I hang out. I build my community naturally because it doesn't matter if I have 1 subscriber, 100 subscribers, or 100,000 subscribers. I'm going to know every person by name. I'm going to know their story, and I'm going to know what brought them here. I'm going to try to inspire change and inspire them to be better. I appreciate every single person that shows up, and I want people to show up. Being disabled, voices, opinions, factors, they all get overlooked. Most people don't see the wheel. Most people only see the wheelchair and don't see the person behind it. Just like most YouTubers only see the subscribers and don't see the people behind them. Ronnie, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. It is 5:37 in the morning here, which is technically late for me because I work overnight, so I'd be up at this time anyways. I'd be thinking about bed at this time normally. But welcome to the live stream because I want everybody to feel welcome, so everybody gets a personal welcome. I appreciate you. If you guys ever see me look like tapping on my phone, I'm just refreshing the messages to make sure that I can actually see everything. Bradley, welcome back to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. How you doing, man? Hopefully you're having the best day. King, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. When you're disabled, your voice tends to get overlooked, so I make sure to read every single comment. I appreciate you. Bradley, I hope you're staying positive, man. Every time you've been to the stream, you've been nothing but positive. So I hope you're spreading that positivity to your everyday life, because never give a streamer more time than you can give your life. No matter how much you like the YouTuber, no matter how much you like the content. So I appreciate you, man. Therapist, 500 cigarettes, man, sounds awful. But that's probably what my dad used to smoke a pack a day. So if you think about it, that's what they smoked in 20 days. Welcome to the live stream, though, man. You always keep it exciting as usual. Ronnie, I do have a job. I might be disabled, but I'm actually an overnight manager. Today's just one of my days off. So I go to the gym, I hang out, because my girlfriend, that's my truck telling me the battery's gonna die. My girlfriend sleeps at night, so I try not to wake her up. So I go to the gym, I hang out on a live stream, because I'm still trying to grow my community, make sure that you guys feel welcomed at all times. So I sit here, I talk to you guys, I tell you guys a story a million times over. Therapist keeps sharing emojis of a horse, because he's horsing around. But I do have a job. I have a pretty good job. And that's why my account's been spoofed before, but I'll never ask you guys for money. Because I don't need your money. I need your time and your effort, that's all. I never want you guys to feel like you have to give, because people nowadays don't have money to give. Orange, what's going on, man? So it's dark because I've been streaming for 20 minutes and my truck shut the light off. So it'll brighten up in a little bit. The sun's starting to come up now. It is also nighttime. Like I said, the truck had me a light for 19 minutes, and then it was like, oh, the battery's gonna die. I'm sorry for prying too much, but what is it? I have cerebral palsy, man. It's not prying if you ask a question. So I have cerebral palsy, which is basically a man-made condition that manifests as physical. So basically, when I was born, the doctor made a decision. You're not late, Orange. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're never late as long as just no. Don't put that on yourself. Don't ever think you're late, because you're not late to a stream. It's not how it works. Also, Orange, never quote me any more numbers, man. Tell us your disability. Well, so I have cerebral palsy, right? So I'm not sure what you really want to know. Technically, my cerebral palsy is mild compared to others, but it's also more severe. Because when you have cerebral palsy, it only affects your brain. Orange, it's okay, man. So when you have cerebral palsy, it only affects half your body. So sometimes it affects your brain, which could make you a vegetable, which is awful. Sometimes it'll affect right down the middle, which you can still walk, but like you have to use canes, or like sometimes you like stumble, or you get it like me that affects your lower half, so everything from the waist down for me is affected. So I can't walk, so I use a wheelchair. Well, I say can't walk, but I can't free walk. So every day or every gym time before like even I start a stream or just go to the gym period, I run on a treadmill for at least 20 minutes. Just get the legs moving to get like everything circulating the way that it should. No, orange. People with cerebral palsy in the upper half of their body are basically vegetables, man. They'll be wheelchair bound, but they also can't, like, they can think, but they can't. They won't be able to speak or function by themselves. I don't know who that is, therapist, but could be. Cerebral palsy affects everybody differently. It's not really like a one size fits all kind of situation. But cerebral palsy is not hereditary, so nothing gets passed down. I didn't get it from like a generational member. It's just a thing. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but welcome to the live stream. Everybody gets a personal welcome. It technically is something to do with the brain. So cerebral palsy is a man-made condition that's technically a mental disability because it has to do with the development of the brain. So my fine motor skills and everything are kind of shot. So like even like trying to straighten my fingers, like I have to really focus to straighten my fingers. Orange, you keep mixing up the story, man. You're here every stream, but you never get the story right. It was my grandmother. Orange, that's not an appropriate question, man. That's not an answer to, that's not a solution to the problem. You're very welcome, man. Like I said, I can't pronounce your screen name, so I have no idea what to call you, but you're very welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, man. Like I said, you're here every stream. Scaly, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you for showing up. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. Therapist, I did answer your question, but it's not an appropriate question. A lobotomy doesn't fix anything. Ronnie, I appreciate you, man. My entire channel is about inspiring people to do better and be better. It's all about giving back, and it's all about trying to make a difference. Plus, that one was funny because I kind of almost fell over in my last one. It doesn't fix anything, man. Sorry, guys. You gotta drink a coffee while it's hot, or it gets just gross. It really doesn't fix anything, man. It slows you down, and you get there. Yes, there's recovery, but it really doesn't help anything. And especially not my condition, because it's never going to change my condition like that. Removing part of the brain might be able to control like a depression factor, Oh, always coffee. Tea is just hot water. Lola, welcome to the live stream. I appreciate the fact you showed up. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want you to feel welcome. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm donating $2,000 to a local charity in my area for school supplies, clothes, books, shoes, whatever they need, because I'm trying to give back as much as possible. Do you drink orange juice with pulp or no pulp? I drink it with no pulp because I don't know what kind of sick person drinks orange juice with pulp, who wants something to eat with their orange juice. I don't know. Chelsea's sleeping. That's why I live stream after the gym. Working overnight while she's up during the day is like, it puts us on two whole different universes. I see her before I have to get up, and then I see her before like I have to go to bed, but we're on two different universes. Kieran, I don't do any drugs, man, but I appreciate you. Welcome to the live stream. Cassidy, hello. Good to see you're back. Well, McDonald's coffee is better, but for those who don't know, McDonald's coffee actually uses the original company that Tim Hortons used to use before like they switched to their own coffee bean. So technically McDonald's coffee is better, and like any Canadian will tell you that like it tasted like Tim Hortons used to taste. I don't know. It's not really any of your concern. Ronnie the cat. Hey man, what can you recommend me to like work out more? Most of the days, I only physical activity I do is walking. Man, what can you recommend to me like to work out more? Honestly, man, the biggest piece of motivation I got for you for going to the gym, and it's gonna sound stupid as hell, is just go. Cassidy, goodbye. Enjoy another day in timeout. Is just go. When you get through the door, man, everything's already done for you. McDonald's coffee is also the best. This one's quicker to answer. River, welcome to the live stream, man. I wish that I looked like Trevor from GTA. I'd be more popular than I am now. My best advice, though, man, is just to go. The struggle is always getting to the gym. Once you're at the gym, you're already there. You might as well put in the work. As for splits and workouts, you're gonna have to find what works for you. There's no set principle. You're already a runner, so you could run on a treadmill, but you're just kind of doing that already. You could look up splits, but you gotta determine what works best for you. How do I defend my house against metal? Well, if they only eat metal, just build your house out of wood and drywall, or build a log cabin, and then they can't eat your house. As for if you're looking at time-wise, if you're thinking I don't have time, if it's close enough to you You do have time, because a workout never has to be as long as you think that it has to be. If you have a gym 5 minutes away, it takes you 5 minutes to change, and you can put in 20 minutes at the gym 3 times a week. That's 3 hours. I run for a few miles each day. I want to go to the gym, but I don't know what to do in the gym. Any tips? So, to be lean and not bulky, that all depends on your body structure as well as type. Because the basic structure for working out is calories in versus calories out. Planet, welcome to the live stream, man. I've seen a few episodes of Invincible, but I've been kind of cheap, and I don't want to pay for Amazon Prime. But, anyways, at the gym there, the basic principle is calories in versus calories out. And if you want to be lean, you need to find the right number of calories that substantiate your existing calories. So you on average need about 2,000 calories a day just to exist, right? Monte Cristo, welcome. So, and then when you're already run, so right off the bat, your body's gonna lean itself down already. I'm not a bodybuilder. I used to be. I used to competitively lift. Now I go to the gym for straight mental health and motivation. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm doing a huge donation video because I want to use YouTube to give back. But River, to answer your question, man, if you want to lean down, like, the easiest thing you can do is keep running. Because when you run and do a ton of cardio, assuming you eat the right maintenance calories, your body's gonna not necessarily drop muscle, but your body's gonna redistribute the muscle to where it needs to go, and then you're gonna find yourself getting leaner while like more defined at the same time. Yep, at 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. Because whether I have 1 subscriber, 10 subscribers, or 1,000 subscribers, I want to make sure that everybody feels noticed and welcome. My motives are great now. My motive originally when I started making YouTube was to make better content than my disabled buddy, whose content was actually quite bad. Because he was answering stupid questions that nobody's ever asked. He was just doing dumb stuff. But my motives now for doing the YouTube channel are a lot more wholesome, because we had my dad's wake on March 1st. And when you walked into that wake, you felt nothing but love and respect in that room. It was only 20 or 30 people, but every single person loved and respected my dad till the day he died. So I want to try to give back, and I want to try to inspire people to do the same thing. Nature Man, what's going on? How do I make a spaceship with enough thrust to break the Earth's atmosphere? I do not know, man. I'm not an astrophysicist, but I might actually know one. A friend of mine's daughter works in astrophysics. 5'7". She 2,000 calories. I'm not 100% certain on numbers, man. You should run those through a BMI calculator. It'll tell you. But like, I would say 2,000 calories would be a good maintenance. When you deal with a lot of bad people, you are getting bad. It is dark. Well, the sun's coming up, so it's actually getting brighter. Monty, to answer your question, man, I don't actually agree with that. I believe you should surround your people. I believe you should surround yourself with the people who most inspire you and most are like you. But I don't believe that just because you hang around with bad people means you have to do bad things. It's definitely a more inclined thing. So like, if your friends are breaking the law, you're more likely going to do the same thing with them. But you also have the right to choose. You have the right to choose your friends. It's like the saying goes, you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. You can pick the people you want to be around, and if you think there's too much bad going on in your friend group, just move your friend group. So when I used to live in the city, and I say city, but it was Pickering. When I used to live in Pickering, I had a bunch of friends. All the time we'd hang out, go to Tim Hortons, walk around, do whatever. But when I moved out to where I live now, everybody texts me like monthly, oh man, if you're ever in the area, you can come hang out, you can come hang out. But every time I tell them that, why would I come to the city? Well, Monty, to kind of answer your question, you can choose your subscribers though, because YouTube gives you the option to block, hide, restrict, and time out people. So if you find that their comments are inappropriate or something affects you, just mute them or block them. You can choose the people you want to be here. You can't choose who physically subscribes to you, that's true. But you can choose who you want in your stream, and your moderators can help with that. River, you're absolutely welcome, man. Like I said, I don't give too much workout advice because everybody's different, but I can always help you with different motivational tips and like different workouts and stretches. Every time, so my friends are always like, if you come back to the city, we can hang out. So every time I go back to the city, all we do is sit in Tim Hortons and we hang out and sit there and drink a coffee. But if they come out to see me, I have ATVs, a boat. I live by a few lakes. So there's more options to do, but they never want to drive out here to see me. So I've slowly pushed myself away from those people because they're not the type of people that I want to surround myself with. Friendship is a two-way street, and you should be willing to put in the same effort that you expect from somebody else. Why would I want to sit at Tim Hortons when we could be out riding ATVs down a dirt trail or on a boat fishing? You choose the circle of friends that you want. How long do you stream per usual? I want to join more of these. I don't know, man. There's no set time to how long I stream. So 90% of the week I start at like 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then like other times it's just kind of random. But I usually stream for like an hour or two depending on how it feels. If the vibes are good and the conversation's good, the stream can just go on. Drum King, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome. You already knew that. Monty, what do you mean? What would I like to do? And you're right, they probably like coffee. I do not smoke, actually. My channel is all about motivation. Everything I do is to motivate and inspire people to be better people. Because that, basically, my name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I have a disability. And I am using YouTube to give back everything I possibly can. So I'm probably next month, I'm going to cut my hair and donate it to cancer because a bunch of people in my circle, as well as my grandmother, beat cancer twice. So instead of giving a monetary value, I'm going to donate my hair so that hopefully a little girl can get a wig. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet people and make sure that I can meet all my subscribers, because with the 24 different time zones, not everybody can always be here. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate a bunch of money to a local charity in my area, and it's probably going to be my only fully produced video because I have a buddy that owns a production company. Yeah, but Monty, that's what I mean, man. What do you mean? Because like, if they come out here, I have ATVs, a boat, we can go swimming in a lake. Like, what? I'm not sure what you mean. I don't, I don't care to sit in a Tim Hortons and drink coffee. Why would I want to? Why would I want to do that when we could literally be outside exploring? But again, it's all about me putting in the effort to see them instead of them doing the. They could come see me. I've got places for them to stay. They don't have to make it a day trip. They could hang out. So that's what I mean. So you can choose your friends and you can choose the people that watch your videos. You can choose everything. You don't have to fall victim to. My sister-in-law has cancer. I pray for her all the time. I don't hate anybody, Monty. That's so strong a word. I hate the fact that I'm the only one that puts in effort in the friendship, whereas they choose not to. Colby, welcome to the live stream. Drum King, that's all you can do, man. All you can do is hope a little. But you can also be supportive. So just being there for that person and them knowing you're there for them, that's all that matters, man. That's what started my whole hair growth journey. Well, is because I wanted to donate my hair so that way it could become a wig for somebody. Because just giving that person a wig can inspire their confidence. You're gonna, Ronnie, thank you so much for coming to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. Have the best day. I never trust them who think that. I don't know what you're talking about, man, but you shouldn't. People should never try to be a victim the entire time. So I have no idea what you're talking about. It's probably best that you don't trust people that try to play a victim all the time. Everybody has their own perspective, man, but it's not the point. The point is now the people that I associate with and the people that are my friends would be just as much there for me as I am for them. The coffee drinking friends are not, and those are people that I choose not to associate with. Because I could text one of my few friends right now, and it doesn't matter what they're doing. They would come to my assistance just like I would for them. It's a two-way street, man. It's not one way. It doesn't matter their perception. They have their own reasons for not doing it, and then I have my own reasons for not being their friend. It's that easy. That's what I'm saying, Drum King. I've extended a reach to them. A range is a good idea. I'm in Canada. I'm fully licensed to carry a few shotguns as well as everything else. So a range is always a good time. See, that one I'd go to the city for, because there's some good gun ranges closer to where they live. That would be a good time. All I'm saying is, I can do that to my brother's house too. My brother lives up, and there's a canyon there where people go off and like can shoot things, like shoot guns and targets and everything. But like, it all circles back to those city friends. There's some gun ranges close to them that if they wanted to, I would take them. I'm from Southern Ontario, so the closest way to think is like I'm outside of Toronto by like 3 hours. Nobody's on trial here, so I don't know why you need more than one testimony. I'm telling you what is fact. I don't hate them. I would never hate them. Hate's such a strong word. And testimonies are for trials, man. Stories are for explanation. I'm telling you fact. They reach out and they say that I can come sit in the city with them. I've offered a place to sleep. I've offered trails. I've offered experiences. And they don't want to come. Honestly, Monty, that sounds like something you would do. You as a person might betray your friends, but as a person, I don't betray my friends. I just surround myself with people that I value as my friends. If my city friends don't want to put in the effort, neither do I. I don't hate them. I don't hate anybody. But I would never betray them. I just don't associate with them. It's easy. Surround yourself with the people you want to be surrounded with. Surround yourself with the people of same value. It's not insulting if it's the truth, man. What I'm trying to tell you is a story. It's all fact. I don't betray my friends. But I associate with the people that I value as friends. Everything I say is fact if you ask me a question about my life. Because it's my life. You haven't been part of my life, so you don't know. ABC man, welcome back to the chat. Still as grumpy as ever, Essie. Well, it's good to see the sun's finally coming up. It doesn't make it any warmer here, though. So much for spring. We're getting like third winter. Kozik, welcome, man. Welcome to the live stream. Everybody gets a personal welcome. Bro, if that was an option and they wanted to come out here, I absolutely would. But again, the small circle of friends that I have now have the same values in the lineup of mine, so if I had to call this one buddy who's moving 20 hours away from me, and I told him that I really needed him, he'd be there in a heartbeat just like I would be for him. I honestly can't say that any of my old friends would do the same. Monty, your values align with mine, so I would 100% be your friend. I like exploring fishing. I like making genuine people, like meeting genuine people. 100%. I don't know how to respond to an emoji, but just know that I saw it. That's the truth, though. I do that to people, actually. I tell people that I don't need any more friends because unless their values align with mine, I do actually like, well, obviously you guys know that I can't walk, but I do like going for hikes. There are like wheelchair friendly trails. When I tell you guys, like, I used to rock climb, I'm a licensed scuba diver. I could be an instructor if I wanted to. I actually am just short of my instructor rating for scuba diving. No, no, I can't. I have cerebral palsy. I'm in a wheelchair. Oh, they might put cream in my coffee. My indigestion's acting up. Monty, I don't know if you actually didn't know that or not. Edits, what's going on, man? So for anybody new here, my name's Grim. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair out to donate it to cancer. No, man. No, no, no. You've definitely come to the wrong stream. What's going on, man? So for anybody new here, my name's Graham. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a $2,000 donation video to a local charity in my area. For school supplies, books, clothes, shoes, whatever they need. How would you know? Did you ever think to ask? Plus, my entire channel shows my wheelchair more than like 50 or 60 times. Ah, no, Drum King, save your prayers for your sister, man. I live a pretty good life. I have a pretty good job. I do this for fun. I have a lot of fun hanging out with people. ABC, man, it's all right. It's all right. Everybody's entitled to their opinions and comments. I appreciate you, though. Jar, I do have a job, man, but good to see you again. No, and that's fair, Monty, but again, my entire channel, man, is based around the same thing that I've done the entire time. I'm just trying to inspire people to be different. Any of my other content literally has my wheelchair in it. So I appreciate the fact you're new, honestly. I'm pretty vocal about the wheelchair because it sits right there in the back of my truck. You guys can kind of see it now because the sun's coming up. ABC, man, I appreciate you, but just stop offending people. I appreciate the fact you're here, and I appreciate the fact that the one comment totally wasn't offensive. But people are allowed to express their opinions. You're alright, man. Edit, man. Never put a streamer above your real life. Real life is so much more important than somebody you watch on YouTube. What are you doing right now? I am bored just scrolling through YouTube and I just found your live stream. I am doing the after gym stream because, like, I personally hate streaming at the gym. I do it because, like, it is fun, but I have to do so many edits to that live stream afterwards. I have a girlfriend. So now I just do the after gym live stream just because it's a more fun way to meet people. John 14, Jesus answered. Laura, welcome to the live stream. I mean, joke's on you, man. I don't even have a dad. He passed away. I might as well I tell people multiple times in the stream because I never directly ask for likes or subs because I think that's cheesy as hell. So you guys can go back to any live stream, any like short or anything I post, and I always tell you guys the story. So my name's Graham. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. I have cerebral palsy, which is a man-made condition that's technically mental, but manifests as physical. At 750 subscribers, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream to try to meet people. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm donating $2,000 to a local charity in my area for school supplies, clothes, shoes, books, whatever they need. P, welcome to the live stream, man. My hand, so cerebral palsy only ever affects half of your body. Rex, what's going on, man? I appreciate you for showing up. Drum King, have a good night, man. Sweet dreams. So cerebral palsy only affects half your body. I got really fortunate in the fact that my cerebral palsy is my lower half. But I have people who have cerebral palsy. I have people who have cerebral palsy but have it in their brain, and it basically makes them a full vegetable. Your name is just a joke. Man, I would possibly change your name and to avoid future jokes. Nothing, man. What's going on? I usually like to live stream after the gym because A, I can't go home yet. My girlfriend's still sleeping. B, I like to meet people, and I'm trying to grow my channel super organically, so I like to have fun. That's what I like to hear, though, because it means that YouTube's been pushing out my live stream, which is super, super awesome of them. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I have cerebral palsy. And at 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet people. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $2,000 of my own money to a local charity for school supplies, clothes, shoes, books, whatever they need, because I'm trying to give back. Because my motivation for starting this channel was kind of whack. I was just trying to make better content than my friend who's also disabled. But on March 1st, we did my dad's wake, and like you could feel the love and support in the room. And it just changed my whole perception of why I want to do this now. I did it because I wanted to prove to my friend that I could. And now I'm doing it because I want to give back on a grander scale, and I want to try to encourage everybody. Because my dad believed if you had the ability to help somebody, you should. And so I want to use YouTube to help as many people as I can. No. cerebral palsy right now is not curable because technically, like I said, it's a mental condition. So it's my brain didn't fully develop its fine motor skills and processes. I don't know if God is the best, but it's okay to believe in something that we can't physically see or understand. Edits, I just answered that question, man. No. Cerebral palsy is a mental condition. Technically, it has to do with brain development. Yeah. So more than likely, he has a mild case, but it's in his upper half. It's hard to say. Every case of cerebral palsy is different because he could have it right down the middle, which would still affect the fine motor skills on like half of his body, because then half of his brain would be affected. Like cerebral palsy is like such a random by random case that is so hard to tell. Like mine solely affects my lower half, but I have friends that it's right down the middle, and they can walk. But they can use crutches and everything else. But like their motor skills and like their fine motor skills are slowed down on one half of their body, but not the other half. Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Cerebral palsy is like, it doesn't affect the whole body. So it's either affecting his upper half, which affects his brain and is still his motor skills, or it's affecting his lower, or like down the middle, where he Giga Duck, welcome to the live stream, man. It'll affect his whole body in some way, but the cerebral palsy isn't targeting his whole body. It's like mine. My fine motor skills, my hands are still screwed up as well. So technically it affects my whole body as well. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Every case of cerebral palsy is different. It's so hard to put your finger on. Because like I said, it doesn't, like, it drastically affects half your body. It's proven to affect half of your body. But then it leads to more than that as well. Because like I said, my fine motor skills are still screwed up in my hands and my upper body. So my whole body is affected, but it affects my legs. Where he could have it in his upper body, and it's a mild case, so it does affect his brain. Cerebral palsy is like just a beast, man. There's no cure. There's no cure. There's no slowly getting better. Like physiotherapy helps with like fine motor skills, and your occupational therapy helps with like Yep, that's what I'm saying, man. Cerebral palsy is such a beast. But that's what I mean. Like, I would bet, if I was a betting man, I would bet the cerebral palsy is affecting the upper, like his upper body. I would bet it's affecting his brain mildly, because like I said, there's varying cases and everything. But I would bet it's affecting his upper half. Because like I said, mine affects my lower half, but also my fine motor skills. So like, from my hips up, you would never know, other than the fact that I'm sitting down. But I can't walk, at least freestanding. I run on a treadmill every day before either starting the workout or starting the live stream. It is not. It's an actual conversation about cerebral palsy. Well, I don't agree with that. If the right person comes along, he'll be able to get a girlfriend. But like it'll take the right person. Everybody has their like moments of doubt and unclarity when it comes to that. Trust me, dating when disabled is never easy. Man, I don't even know how to shorten your username to see this. Either way, welcome to the live stream. And I'm talking about myself, and Monty here is talking about his friend. Because I have cerebral palsy, so I'm wheelchair bound. And his friend has cerebral palsy, which sounds like in his upper half. So I found my current girlfriend organically. I actually found her where I work. But like Tinder and other dating websites work just fine. The best thing you can do is be upfront with the fact that he's disabled, even if in his photos he doesn't look disabled. But like organically, I found my current girlfriend. So it's possible, man. He looks disabled even in his photos. Why would you suggest him to find a girlfriend? Oh, what would I suggest? Oh, okay. So the biggest thing is, man, you gotta, I don't want to say play to your strengths, because he's clearly a friend to you, so you like him for some reason. So what I would say is to play to his strengths, right? So I find like humor goes a long way, because like people already assume I'm special, so it doesn't really matter what people think of me. So if I can make somebody laugh or make somebody's day a little brighter, then that's the entire goal of what I try to do. So if he's able to tell a good joke, or like, excuse me, make fun of himself a little, and then to the point where he's still okay, and like he's making people laugh, that's a big thing, man. Also, he has the added benefit of being able to walk, man. Well, realistically, the rest of him is probably hurting a little. The walking part is still huge because he can go to finer restaurants that don't have elevators. He can, it'll be a little work, but he can use bathrooms pretty much anywhere. I would say he has to play to his strengths and to what he knows. If he's a funny dude, because he's a harmless guy, that's not true. That's only true to an extent, man. Girls want a funny dude. Girls want exactly that, but they don't realize that they don't realize they want a harmless dude until that door's open. Your friend is gonna find the right girl because I'm sure he's funny. I'm sure he's got a kind heart. He's gonna find the right girl for him. It's science, man. Is every girl gonna find him interesting? No, not at all. It's just the way it works. Dating when disabled sucks. But as long as he's true to himself, as long as he doesn't try to cover it up, which I never did, but because I can stand, and I once had a photo of me standing in a dating profile, I got accused of lying just because I can stand while leaning against something or holding on to something. So as long as he's true to himself, and a funny dude, the funny's gonna open the door to people. And then they're gonna realize that he's harmless and a good guy and super caring. And then that's gonna open him the door to the right woman. Like I said, not every woman is gonna be interested in him, period. It's just the way things are. His dating pool is gonna be very, very limited to what it was. He's gonna find the right person, man. You find the right people that just enrich your life if you look at the right spots. Michael, what's going on, man? I appreciate you for coming to the live stream. For anybody that's new here, this is Michael. He's one of my moderators. He's been around since the second ever live stream. He cares about the channel just as much as I do. Nah, man, thoughts are never wasted if there's just two people. It's just a conversation, that's all. I appreciate the fact you've been here the whole time, though. Honestly. Thoughts are never wasted, though, man. Monty's asking a question. I'm simply providing an answer on something that I actually have experience in. Mr. Producer, what's going on, man? I appreciate you. From Hawaii. Bro, that's huge. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario, actually. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $2,000 to a local charity in my own area. Deer Hunter, welcome back. Good to see you again. He's a troll. It's me, a troll, let's be honest, and a bot. I don't think Monty's a bot, man. That's Scalpy, what's going on, man? He's kind of a child, you know what I mean? Though he's 30, you can easily offend him. He's a little narcissistic, a little bit, but 100% harmless. I can't say he's funny. Pay, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome. Bro, you're better served up. You might be right, but I'm not trying to be a gym YouTuber, man. I'm trying to motivate and inspire people to be better. If I wanted to do the gym stuff, I would have done it when I was competitively lifting. I had a 500-pound bench and a lot more impressive stats than I do now. I've gotten soft now. Devin, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome. Monty, as for that, man, then that's the person he's chosen to be. Focus on handicap-friendly exercises. You're not wrong, and so right now I'm talking to Monty about his friend who also has the same physical condition as I do, cerebral palsy. Normally, I just talk about whatever the stream's interested in. And that's not a bad idea, ABC. But like I said, I'm not much of a fitness YouTuber, man. I'm all about trying to inspire people. I might get back into the fitness scene as I get a little bigger. I'm not even worried about 10K'ing my views, man. I would rather know everybody that subscribes to me. I would rather know everybody that subscribes to me than have 100,000 people that don't mean anything. I'll get to where I want it to be. GS, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. It is, honestly. There's no shame in admitting to that. The fitness brain in every fitness YouTuber you follow, including celebrities, man, they're all juiced. Like, you think The Rock can sustainably hold all that muscle mass at almost 60 years old? Not a chance. He's juiced. That's what I'm saying. The fitness YouTube community and like fitness in general is all juiced. Yeah, I'll get there, man. I love horses. Welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. I'll get there. Yeah, I'll still get there, man. But I'll know everybody's name getting there. Well, you're giving me your best advice. It's not necessarily the best advice. But I appreciate it because it gives me something to think about. Plus, even though you're a troll, you've come to the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 streams. So again, even though you're a troll, you've still come here, you've still support, you've still added to the conversation. No, you've never offended me, period. I've never said you have. But you commented towards other people, and it doesn't matter if they're bots or not. Keep other people out of your mouth. Vector, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. But that is totally inappropriate. That's staying hidden. You don't seem like somebody who is overly cared for as a child. Like, so that's where, to me, my dad was a hero, right? I tell you guys this all the time. Nothing I like horses. We're all having different conversations here because I read every single comment. William, well, you're just as welcome to the channel, man, so I appreciate you for showing up. So, Monty, that's where my dad was a hero, man. My dad fought for me. Kevin, welcome to the live stream. My dad fought for me to live as normal as a life as I possibly could have. He encouraged me to be as normal as possible. He fought against people who were like, you could get whatever you want because he's disabled. He fought against stereotypes and criticisms and everything else. So I wasn't super coddled as a child. Because my parents didn't really believe in it. ABC, man, just chill out. Like, you comment on all these other people, but just chill out. Like, you've added to the conversation, and I appreciate you. But everybody in the chat deserves respect. William, you're welcome, man. Like I said, everybody's welcome here. Monty, I wouldn't worry about ABC. Ezzy, welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you for showing up. For anybody new here, my name's Graham. ABC, man, everybody's welcome to comment. Just chill out. That's what I'm telling you, and it's what I told you yesterday. Like I was saying, my name's Graham. He is talking about you. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I have a man-made disability that is technically mental but manifests as physical. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $2,000 to a local charity in my area for school supplies, clothes, books, shoes, whatever they need. I'm using this YouTube channel to give back on a monumental scale because my dad passed away. But when he did, we had his wake. And I realized the love and support that was in the room. And he believed that if you had the ability to give back, you should. So I'm going to use everything I have the ability to give back. I mean, Monty, I'm not quite sure, but like I can kind of see where he's coming from with the last comment, but other than that, man, I don't really know. He tends to come in here and troll people. And he won't be welcome here much longer if he continues. I don't care what he says towards me, but everybody deserves respect. He's not being very respectful. That's all I'm asking, man. Like I said, you're not being very respectful lately, and it's not okay. Everybody deserves respect, man. And I get what you're trying to do, and I get that you're not a bot. And honestly, like I said, you've added to the conversation and to the community. But it's not the point. Monty's asked some real questions about his friend with cerebral palsy. And I know some friends with cerebral palsy, and they are assholes. Because you can choose to be angry about being disabled. You can choose to hate the world. You can choose to be some narcissistic asshole. Or you could choose to be better. It's new. Welcome back, man. I appreciate you. And clearly his friend is choosing the latter. His friend is choosing to, instead of inspire people, his friend is choosing to be an asshole. But that's his choice. Being disabled affects everybody differently. There's no right answer to being disabled. Like, I can tell you guys right now that I can't even imagine what it would be like to have walked first and then lost my ability to walk. Okay, what's going on, man? I honestly couldn't tell you guys, though. I couldn't tell you guys what it would be like if I had the ability to walk and then lost it. So the kid is going on his first school trip but doesn't want to go. I mean, Michael, the best advice I could give would be like the cheesy advice. Just tell him he's going to have the time of his life. Because he probably is. That's also true. You got to find out why he doesn't want to go. Because my only advice to that would be just cheesy parent advice. Let's say somebody come up to you and said, I'll give you money you want, but in return the money was either obtained through murder or stealing or something. That would impact its name. The simple answer is, man, I wouldn't take the money. If the money was obtained through murder affecting somebody's life negatively, I wouldn't do it. It's just like why I don't ask you guys for money. I just asked you guys for time and effort. I do not want to negatively impact somebody's life. Do you have disabled friends? Do you have some communities of disabled people? There are some disabled communities out there, and I do have a few disabled friends. No, my friend is an asshole. He's just childish because... Well, But I'm not sure what you mean by childish. Like, what is deemed childish? Because, like, I'm a huge child slash nerd as well. Like, I love playing Pokemon games. I love collecting Pokemon cards. But I also have a really good job. See, so then that changes everything. Because I would tell him to take something that's important to him from the house. So if he's got a blanket or like a stuffed animal or something that he really likes, I would tell him to take that. And then it'll remind him of home. And it's new, thank you. Like I said, I don't want to take money that's going to impact people's lives. If some rich guy came up and offered me money and it wasn't going to impact his life, he didn't get it from stealing or any negative means, sure. It's like why I have no problem monetizing my channel. Terrence, welcome to the live stream, man. I'm not sure what you mean. That sounds awful. Dog twister workbook? Huh? Sounds like an awful situation. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair out to donate it to cancer. I have a man-made disability that's technically mental but manifests as physical. It's 750 subscribers. I'm doing a 24-hour live stream. Let's see. He's afraid to take responsibility and doesn't understand how his actions can hurt other people. He emotionally is underdeveloped. That's what I mean. You're clearly not like that. Yeah, so that's where it all circles back, man. So I'm pretty sure your friend has cerebral palsy in the upper half of his body, which is affecting his brain. So the unfortunate part about that is I bet if they actually age tested him, he's probably not mentally at the age that he is physically. And there is, I don't want to say there's no helping that, but there really is no helping that without some physio and occupational therapy, some support and love. Yeah, like I said, I understand what you're going through, but unfortunately there's no real helping that, because that's going to take years of that's going to take years of documented training, therapies, and even then, like, it's not necessarily going to help because he's not all mentally there. It's not his fault. But if they age tested him, I guarantee you're going to get like an age of, like, you know, a teenager or somebody younger. Cool down my phone for a second there. Just one night, we already packed his bag. You're good, man. Teddy, a pillow, and his mother, like, pillowcase. He's just afraid of being left out and being alone. I mean, again, there's no real way to, like, inspire him to want to go. But all you can really do is tell him that he's not going to be alone, or that he's not going to be left out, because he's still got his classmates. He's still got his friends who I'm sure are in the class. Like, he's got the support that he's going to have. It's not you guys. So he's going to miss out on probably one of the best opportunities of his entire life. Because, like, when I had those, like, sleepaway adventures at school, And like those trips, those were the best times, man. Because like it's still a school and it's still a class, but like it's the best times. No, no, I would not. Anything that negatively affects somebody's life, and I don't want the money. I do not want to negatively affect somebody's life. The answer is still the same. Nobody's life should ever be negatively affected for the money that you pick up. Period. Doesn't matter the amount. Doesn't matter. Nobody's life should be negatively impacted for money. Put that right there for a second. Cool down my phone. Nope. Because if I even remotely knew, man, I wouldn't be interested in it. But at the same time, he's as naive as a child. What makes him so endearing? All his emotions are right on the surface. And that will make him endearing to people, man. I'm just going to move my phone here slightly. I'm using the window to cool it down. That will make him more endearing. And that will make him fun to be around. And I think, genuinely speaking, you're going to have a good friendship with him. And he's going to have great, meaningful connections with people. Honestly. There we go. Perfect. I wouldn't call it good morals, man. Nobody should be negatively affected. Nobody should be negatively affected for money. Period. It's like I said, I will never ask you guys for money. Time and effort, that's all I want. But will I monetize my YouTube channel with ads as soon as I can? Absolutely. Only because the YouTube ad system is going to give me the ability to give back more. But it doesn't negatively affect anybody. It's not me asking you guys to, donate dollars here, there, anywhere else that you don't have. It's by putting in the time and effort and getting YouTube Premium that the ad revenue comes in. Nobody should be affected negatively for money. But so for anybody new here, my name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $2,000 of my own money to a local charity in my area for school supplies, clothes, shoes, books, whatever they need. Women's products. I'm using YouTube to give back everything I possibly can. Trying to inspire change and be different. True, welcome to the live stream, man. No, we need 2 subscribers for real. I'm not sure what the next like goal is gonna be there, True. But the 1K subscribers for $2,000 sounds fair. $2 a subscriber. But I'm not sure what the goals are gonna be afterwards. I'm taking suggestions and open to ideas about other ways I could give back. I'm growing my channel super organically, super friendly, because whether I have 1 subscriber, 10 subscribers, or 100 subscribers, I'm trying to make sure that I know everybody by name, I know their story, I know where they're from. Because I might be the face of the YouTube channel, but you guys are the heart and soul. So, rather than just be some nameless, faceless YouTube, I want to make sure everybody's inspired to be a little different, to do a little bit different. Like I always tell you guys, my reason for starting the YouTube channel was a little naive. Iron, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. I also think you're too flattering, man. I can't say that I'm the face of inspiration, but I am trying to inspire people to be different. Oh, that sun's going to be in my face. I am not high. I work overnight, so I've just been up for a long time. I am just sleepy. Plus now the sun is in my face. But welcome to the live stream, because everybody gets a personal welcome. George, welcome to the live stream, man. I am not. I work overnight, so I spend all night being up. I was actually just at the gym, and then I like to hang out in my truck to meet people. I'm looking to slowly change the world and looking to give back everything YouTube allows me to give back. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. No, man, no. Don't recommend drugs to people. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream and try to meet everybody. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a huge charity donation to a local charity in my area. What do I do for a living? I'm an overnight manager. George, that's not polite, man. That's going to get hidden. I appreciate you, though. Oh, if people were not hiding their feelings, the world would be much better. I do work at night. I'm an overnight manager. Today's just my 2 days off. So, rather than bother my girlfriend, I stay up and I try to meet you guys, talk to people, grow my channel super organically because I like to listen to people's stories. I might have to move my truck. Alright guys, have a good day. Thank you for stopping by the live stream. I appreciate you guys. Oh, I legitimately might have to move my truck. This is awful. That's a little better. A little bit. Not by much. Why are smiling to the people too much when we don't want to? I don't know, man. Everybody should be smiling. Orange, welcome back, man. Michael, I am getting the vitamin D. The sun's just coming up, man, but I'm basically a vampire. This is bright as hell. I'm gonna have to move the truck. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna move the truck because it's bright as hell. Enjoy a bit of ceiling. Oh, that's every level of better, guys. Hold on 1 second. I'll be back in just a minute here. Just getting the ideal spot. Maybe I'll warm up a little. Oh, let me fix this right now. There we go. Fixed. But, oh, that's a million times better for right now. Pull that over that way. Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, I'm basically a vampire. Oh, that sunlight was a little awful. I agree with you, Monty. If you don't like the person, then why fake smile? I 100% agree with you. People shouldn't be faking on other people, but it's just the hand we kind of get dealt, man. Oh, take a little bit of heat because it's kind of chilly here in the morning. Whew. Well, welcome back, man. Monty here has been a big part of the conversation in this stream. He's been telling me about his friend, so I appreciate him as well. Holy fuck. Sunlight. Jesus. It's still a little better, but I might have to move the truck over a few more spaces because the sun's coming up, so there's no real good place to park. Because I don't want to park like right beside the building, but it's a little better. But I might move the truck down a few more spaces, so you might have to watch a bit more of the ceiling. Actually, that's not a bad idea because I can steal the warmth of the truck a little more. Because Southern Ontario is cold right now, for it supposedly being spring. Hold on, guys. I'm going to move over another couple of spots. Gotta move over one more spot. I'll get this eventually. Like I said, I just don't want to sit next to the building and be all weird and creepy. Orange, don't even bother lying to me, man. That was awful lighting. That's so much better for right now. I had a little bit more time before the sun comes up that high. But holy smokes. Oh, Monty, I love answering this question, man, especially because you're new. So I drive like this. This is a hand control, at least the Canadian version. US uses a lot more like, not a primitive design. They just use a lot more of a free design. So when I pull down, it's gas, and when I push forward, it's the brake. And then in Canada, you need a doctor's note, but I have a suicide knob to help me turn the steering wheel of the truck. I love answering that question. It's one of my favorites, honestly. I kind of get no choice now, guys. The sun is really coming up. But that'll at least do for now. It's not... Like I said, in the US, the hand controls are a little more free floating. That doesn't really make sense, but in the US, they, instead of being mounted like mine are, they have like a what do they call it? They have like just a handlebar that goes over the steering wheel and sits on the back of the steering column, and it can be transferred to like pretty much any vehicle, whereas mine are mounted into my truck. So I learned to drive when I was 16, and yes, I can. So I might not be able to walk, but I can crawl. So I crawl to the back of the truck to grab my wheelchair, and then I just drop my wheelchair at the back of the truck. But it is very cool. I love when people ask me how I drive. Yes, sir. I learned to drive at 16 too. No, but it like... So if this wasn't my dream truck, technically it's too high tech for me now. It has adaptive cruise control, so it's never going to hit the car in front of me. I could have had more options, but I wanted just the super base model. I have a super lit up truck bed so I can see the wheelchair in case of like emergencies or anything. Plays, welcome, man. Welcome to the live stream. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. What's going on? How are you? My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm on the road to 750 subscribers, to where I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $2,000 of my own money to a local charity in my area for school supplies, shoes, clothes, whatever they need. As for what I'm doing, I was just at the gym, so I like to hang out on a live stream and talk to people, because whether my channel has 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, or whatever, I want to know everybody by first name. I want to get to know them, their story, and everything in between. Your arm must get tired from consistent... It's not as bad as you think, man. When all you do is use your arms all day, it's really not that bad. Oh, no, you heard it right. So one of the options for my truck was like an LED truck, like basically like massive LED lights in my truck bed. So like at night, if I'm ever worried if like the wheelchair's in there or if something fell out, I can flip a switch and my truck bed lights up like super bright. Because I paid for the LED customization. No, man. Everybody's car is what their car is. There's no, you can't judge a person based on their car. Wouldn't a button on the wheel? Kind of, but like, there's a lot more conveniences I could have. They just cost a ton of money. No, not really. Because again, that just costs a ton of money. Because you got to remember, guys, driving is like a privilege. So like, assisted device programs and everything else, like they don't cover this stuff because like driving is a privilege or a like what's the word? Driving isn't necessary. So it's like they don't cover this kind of stuff. So every other modification I would have to get comes out of my own pocket, which I have no desire to do. I could spend more money on other people and giving back and doing other things than putting money in for a crane to lift my wheelchair out of the truck and pass it to me. Yeah, I'm getting older and I might regret that when I'm in my like 40s or 50s, but right now, can you drive 100 miles and not be tired? Yes, I can. Who knows, man? Who knows what they're going to come up with? Patrick, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I am growing my hair out to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I am going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet people. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a huge donation video of $2,000 to a local charity in my area for school supplies, clothes, shoes, books, whatever they need. How can you contact me? You can reach out on any one of my community posts. My Instagram handle is also the same as my YouTube channel. I usually respond to messages there. Orange, you already asked me that, man. And I've made trips all over the place in my truck. That is a no-go, sir. I do not give out my personal number on a live stream, but like I said, you are free to reach out on Instagram. It's the exact same handle as my YouTube channel. No, man, I don't give out my personal number. I told you. Instagram is there. It's the exact same handle as my YouTube channel. Feel free to reach out there. I'm not giving out my personal number. And you've been in every single live stream and you still misspelled it. It's spelled correctly on YouTube. And I'm sorry, man. I don't give up my personal number, period. The internet requires some privacy, and that includes my personal number. That's why I sit in my truck and I stream, because everybody's personal privacy is also as important. That's why I sit in a random parking lot instead of at my house. Privacy is just as important. I'm doing well, man. How are you? But Orange, I am thoroughly impressed that you come to all my live streams and you've been a subscriber to the channel and you still misspell my name. It's not a big misspell, but it's misspelled. And if you search that up, you're not going to find me. Because it's handicapped _ Superman. Because you can't have spaces in a username. Like in an actual, username. King, welcome to the live stream, man. Orange, I reply to every comment, man. I mean, I could use a shower, but I just finished at the gym, but it's mostly the sunlight and the fact that my window's dirty. Mike, how's it going, man? Welcome to the live stream. Patrick, I like to hang out on live streams and talk to everybody that subscribes to me, because I'm trying to grow my channel super organically, super family friendly, super fun. Monty, I do not want to show my house, man. Maybe at some point, but for right now, privacy is important. Everybody deserves a little privacy. Ah, man, I catch most misspells. Patrick, he's not actually my son, man. He's just some dude. But like I said, Mike, welcome to the community, man. And Orange, stop calling me queso, man. You can't disrespect man like that. He's a lot bigger than me. Ronnie, I'm not tired. It's all sun, man. It's literally all sun. The sun is coming through the window because it's coming up bright. I'm from Southern Ontario, so the sun is just coming up. Killer, what's going on, man? I never expected you to come in any other way. Patrick, man, my channel's going to grow organically, and I'm going to know everybody by first name. Ifran, man, I'm a guy. Welcome. I do get food in the mustache. The mustache is all genetic, though. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer, but the mustache and the beard are all genetic. I'm not a good man. I'm just trying to do good things like my dad would. One day I'll make a lot. One day I hope so, man. But honestly, I'm going to give it all back. Liban, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a huge donation video, fully produced, because my buddy owns a production company, of $2,000 to a local charity in my area. That's how I am not French Canadian. I am Canadian, but I'm from Ontario, so I'm not French. And my mom's British, actually. So, I'm half British, half Canadian. Libin, what's going on, man? Anybody has the ability to get a clean mustache. Haven't you seen those, mustache competitions, man? Those are intense. The humble emperor, welcome to the live stream, man. I'm not a Viking. I am just growing my hair to donate it to cancer. What am I doing now? I'm doing the exact same thing I was doing 10 minutes ago. Sitting here on a live stream trying to grow my community organically. Orange, you listen to me talk on a daily, man. I don't have a British accent. My mom does because she's from Britain. I'm Canadian. So I'm half British, half Canadian. My mom might have some Scottish in her, but I'm half British, half Canadian. Chiller, man. I have a pretty good job. So if YouTube ever becomes my full-time job, I'll consider it. But for right now, I don't need the money. I have a good job, and I enjoy my job, so... How long have... I've been in the truck? 2 hours and 2 minutes. But I do this on a daily. This part's fine. The truck's warm. I'm away from the wind. Lieben, I appreciate you, man, but just... The chat deserves respect. I get him. Because, I mean, he's not being very active, but I understand. Jamie, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the fact you're back. Mike, you do OnlyFans, man? Well, you know what? I respect it. I respect the grind. I respect the hustle. I respect the bag. There's no judgment here. Jamie, I'm good, man. How you doing? You found monkey bars and did some pull-ups, man. That's crazy. I actually like doing pull-ups with the wheelchair attached because it adds some weight. And I think it's a really... I think pull-ups as a whole are a really good workout idea. Humble Emperor, you're from Turkey, man. That's amazing. I appreciate you. Snicker, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. That's flattering, but I appreciate the flattery. Bye, Grandma. I'll have a... If you stream, of course. Take care. Take care, Orange. Have a good day, man. I'm already past the sub limit to like open the donation thing, man. But YouTube has to catch up, and it takes months of moderation. But I'm not taking money from you guys, so I appreciate it, but no thank you. Like I'm already there. My YouTube channel's already checked all the boxes. I just have to wait for YouTube to catch up. But I have no interest in that, man. But I appreciate you. Libin, it's true, man. He's not doing anything hateful, but I understand. He's probably not even still here because he's probably just moved on by now. But just remember, the chat's a respectful place. Everybody deserves to have a voice. Everybody deserves to have an opinion. So I kept your comment hidden, but just know if things get bad with him, I'll kick him out. But I don't think he's here still. So man, there's always use for $5. And the humble emperor, no, I'm Canadian. So by definition, if you want to call us North America, sure, but technically I'm Canadian. Thank you for understanding and being respectful. I appreciate you as well. So my favorite exercise at the gym has to be the overhead shoulder press. Only because I have a shoulder injury. So making sure that I work out my shoulder is physically just as important. Sheila, you missed it. I was at the gym already, man. I've already walked for it today. John, welcome to the live stream, man. If you're talking about my shoulder injury, I hope it heals quickly too, but I can't say that it's going to. I've had it for quite a bit actually. I'm also old, man. I'm 31, so injuries don't heal as quick. If you're talking about my disability, there's no cure for my disability. I'm probably going to be permanently in a wheelchair. But that's okay, because you get to decide how you feel about it. I mean, taking a walk on like a park or something. Or don't you like that? George, welcome to the live stream. I'm telling you, man, 31 might not be old, but that's 93 in disabled years. Andrea, welcome back. Man, there's nothing wrong with taking a walk in a park, but it's not my speed. Uzman, that's not really an appropriate question for the chat, man. But it's all about mentality. You could stop if you wanted to. So guys, the running gag is for every 1 year of wheeling, or every 1 year of walking is 3 years of wheeling. So I'm actually 93. I appreciate you, man. So my name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I have a man-made condition that's technically a mental disability, but it manifests as physical. So I have cerebral palsy, so I'm in a wheelchair. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm doing a huge donation video for clothes, school supplies, shoes, whatever they need. Yes, I really am 31. Technically, I turned 32 this year. I'm using YouTube in every which way possible to give back. I'm growing a community super organically, super fun. $1811, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you. Everybody gets a personal welcome because being disabled, people's voices tend to get overlooked. I want to make sure that nobody gets overlooked, so I personally welcome everybody that shows up. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate the fact you're here. It's nice of you to show up, so if it's the least I can do. Ashley, welcome to the live stream. You're from Saudi Arabia. I'm from Southern Ontario, so I'm from Canada. Am I tired? I am kind of tired because I normally sleep during the day, but I'll be asleep soon. My girlfriend will be getting up soon with her kids, so. But on my days off, I go to the gym and then I hang out in the truck and live stream with you guys for a bit, because there's no sense in me going back to the house and waking her up when she needs more sleep than I do, because with her kid being autistic, he's just a ball of energy. So I like to make sure she gets the best sleep possible. You love Canadians. That's amazing. Thank you, Ashley. So for you being new here, my name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer because a bunch of people in my circle, as well as my grandmother, beat cancer twice. So I'm growing my hair so that maybe one day a little girl can have a wig so that her confidence can be as high as mine. I love Canadians. I went to Toronto and Lake Huron. Canadians are pretty cool, most of us anyways. There's some dicks, but I mean, that's like everything else. Your mother's Italian. My mother is from England. My girlfriend just texted me that she's waiting on tea, I think. And a wrap. So she's in the live stream. She's hanging out. My girlfriend has one kid. Marriage is just a piece of paper, man. It's not anything like ridiculously important. You're Latvian, that's cool. I love knowing where you guys are from. I love knowing where people are from. Bonnie, you're from Georgian. And Ashley, your Hell's Angel free, man. That's good. I knew that was a bit of an issue. Michael's never rude to people. He's just saying hi to my girlfriend, but I haven't actually said her name, so he's not saying her name either. Michael, my moderator, is never rude to people, though. I am never unbanning Kite Cat. Ashley, you're 19. That's really cool. I appreciate that the stream hits people of all ages because I try to keep the chat super PG, super friendly. Kite Cat was banned for being extremely racist. Matthew, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. Nope, he was banned for being extremely racist. Yep, there used to be a subscriber that used to be quite active. Matthew, everybody's welcome here, man. And Monty, I know it's you, Kite, so you just lost yourself another account. But he was banned for being racist, but YouTube hides racist comments, but I can still see them. So I know what he did. Michael, if you're still here, do you want to hide Monte Carlo from the chat this time? Adriana, I appreciate you so much. That's true. Like I said, Michael's a dear friend of the channel and his values are the same. That's why I made him a moderator. Racism isn't... I work as an overnight manager. So I have a pretty good job, but on my days off, I still can't sleep at night, so I'd rather not keep my girlfriend awake. So I sit in the truck and I live stream, and I go to the gym. Matthew, this channel's all about peace, love, motivation, which leads to inspiration, man. I'm using YouTube to give back everything I possibly can. At 750 subscribers, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream. And at 1,000 subscribers, I am doing a $2,000 donation video fully produced by my buddy who owns a production company. My dad believed that if you could help a person, you were obligated to. So I'm going to use YouTube and help people on a much grander scale. My entire channel is about motivating people to do better and be better. Even though it's all gym content. You're trying to grow your channel? Man, just keep going. You guys want to hear this? So, I originally started making my YouTube stuff because my buddy who's also disabled was making content, but his content was garbage. He was answering questions nobody was asking. He was doing a bunch of stuff that nobody was caring about. So originally I started making content because I thought I could do it better. And I did, truthfully. My content started to grow. You know, first subscriber, second subscriber, third, fourth, fifth. Up to 50 subscribers. And then I started, I made a goal that if I hit 300 subscribers, I would start live streaming. So I did that. Took months. Took absolute months of shorts and some long form videos, but shorts mostly, right? And then at 300 subscribers, I did my first ever live stream where I met my first moderator. His name's Skeleton. He pops in from time to time. He might pop in soon because he's going to be getting ready for school. And I had a blast doing it. So I kept live streaming. My second ever live stream is where I met my second moderator, Michael. The guy that's in here now. He listens in the background all the time because right now he's probably at work or hanging out with his kids or prepping his kid to do his sleepover school trip. And I met my second ever moderator who wasn't moderating at the time, Michael. And ever since then, the rest has been history. The man's been here every single live stream. He hangs out, he listens. His views are the same as mine, so we're growing the channel organically. But never stop believing in yourself, man. Because you're trying to grow your channel, but the only way you're going to succeed is to keep posting the stuff that you like. I like live streaming. Joined 17 seconds ago. Kite, are you that desperate to get back into the part of the community? So Matt, I have cerebral palsy, man. It's a man-made condition that's technically mental but manifests as physical. Cerebral palsy only ever affects half of your body, so mine affects the lower half. I have buddies though who have cerebral palsy that have it in their brain, and some are vegetables. And then I have friends who also have cerebral palsy but have it down half of their body and can walk normally, well, normally with canes or crutches. And cerebral palsy is just kind of a beast, man, because there's no real I want to say there's no real explanation for it, but like I said, it's just due to the fact that I was a super preemie and the doctor's decisions. So it's technically man-made. It probably could have been prevented, but it is what it is, I suppose. How can it be prevented? That's a good question. I don't actually know. I don't necessarily know if it can, because when I tell you that I was a super preemie, I think I was only 29 or 30 weeks when I was born. So I actually don't know if it can be prevented. Because come that situation, man, I wish I was K so I'd be more popular. But I appreciate the fact you're here, man. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just going to call you Az because I don't want to butcher the first part of your screen name. So I appreciate the fact you're here. But yeah, man, so I don't actually know if it can be prevented. Because like I said, I was a super preemie, so obviously decisions have to be made like at the time of delivery that are possibly going to have some negative side effects and stuff. So like it's so hard to say. $18.11, you have to go now. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by, honestly. Thank you for adding to the conversation, and thank you for telling me about yourself. When did my dad die? He passed away back in June of last year, but we only had his wake just back in March. So every time I think about his wake, I think about the peace that was brought to that. I never give up, man. I'm eventually going to reach that goal, and I'm going to know everybody's name doing it, too. Rhonda, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Everybody gets a personal welcome. Wayne, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate the comment. It's not even that hurtful. I don't necessarily know why YouTube blocked that one, but I appreciate the comment, man. It's kind of cold. The weather's not bad. Like, it's sunny as hell outside, but it's kind of cold. No, I'm good. He's never led back to the channel. But the fact that you keep making accounts to try to get back into the channel is kind of pathetic, man. I gave you enough chances to try to recover, and you didn't. So keep making accounts, man. I'll keep banning them. It is my turn, Michael. You're right. So Wayne, there's a user that's never allowed back to the channel because he was super racist, and my channel is all about peace, love, and motivation. So he is no longer allowed on this channel, but he's made like 30 different accounts to try to get back into the channel, and I keep banning him because racism, hatred, and hate speech is not allowed here. And I don't just ban lightly either. I gave him a chance to turn himself around. I gave him ample opportunity. You have to go. That's okay. I appreciate the fact that you stopped by the live stream. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the fact that you stopped by the live stream. Because everybody's important here. Even Kite Cat, unfortunately, but I have to keep banning him because he's not allowed to be here. There's no place for hate in this channel because there's enough hate in the world. I will make sure that this community is safe and that this chat is safe as the channel continues to grow. And Kite Cat is never welcome back. That one was actually a low battery, but if the stream's staying as active as it does, I have to go to the doctor's appointment. Well, have a good doctor's appointment. Hopefully everything comes back healthy. And Michael, I could plug my phone into the truck if the chat's staying active and we're having a good time. Bye. Jace, it's all Kite Cat, man. He just keeps making accounts to come back into the live stream. Truthfully, with Cassidy's like flaring anger issues here, I'm not even convinced she's real. I think it might be another Kite Cat copy. And you're right, Wayne. Positive vibes only, man. Like I said, everybody deserves to have a safe chat, and that's what's going to happen. There's no racism allowed. Brian, it's alright, man. Everybody gets a response. I read every single comment, including his, unfortunately, but as soon as I find out that it's him, he gets banned. Wayne, I thought I've seen you here before. Nothing is going on in my life. I don't hide. I'm alone in this life. I thought I found a friend on the internet, but he rejected me. I'm not falsely accusing you of anything. But good to know it is you. Looks like it's my turn again. Goodbye, Cassidy. You're not welcome here. I thought I recognized you. And you're right, trolls do need a response. So as I thought, it turned out that Cassidy person was another one of this banned subscribers' channels that he keeps making to try to be part of the community. And it's so funny. I am not a Norse god. I am Canadian and British. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. Roman, welcome back. But you have to rest. That's okay, man. I appreciate you for just stopping by. Ken, good morning, man. Welcome back to the live stream. Everybody gets a personal welcome, even if you've been here before. Michael, I was suspicious about Cassidy for the longest time because she would just come in and start fights. And like, she's only been around for, I think, like 7 days. He gets kind of crafty because he's definitely got older accounts. Dragon, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. Everybody gets a personal welcome. He's super easy to spot. He's desperate to be my friend. He's not worth dwelling on, but he only tells half the truth. I gave him multiple warnings about racism, and then he started speaking for me. He started answering people's questions that they were asking towards me in the chat, which is not okay. Don't answer my questions. If you guys ask me something, let me answer. So he only tells half the story because that's the part that he hyper focuses on. But he was severely racist, and that's not okay. All of those comments remained hidden from everybody. But Michael and I could see them. My other moderators could see them. So no, he will never be allowed back. Period. Same goes for anybody else that continues to be racist or hate. There's no place for that here. And you're right, Wayne. Positive vibes only, because that's the whole idea, man. The world has enough negativity in it. No, Kite Cat, you won't. It's 3-2 now, Michael. You're right. You're right. That's not fair. I should give you a chance to. That's fine. At this point, it's all fun and games, just banning him because he's never gonna be allowed back, man. Ever. I never want him back here. Period. I gave him multiple chances. I gave him more chances than literally anybody else. I don't want him here. I never want him here. I wish the sun would get a little higher and get on my face. I did just move my car because of that. Strike, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. Bro, you're not welcome in this community. I wish I looked like a Lord of the Rings character. I'd be more famous than I am, man. But I appreciate the comment. For anybody new here, my name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair out to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $2,000 of my own money to a local charity in my area for school supplies, clothes, books, shoes, whatever they need. I'm trying to use this YouTube channel to give back as much as I possibly can. I started it for the wrong reasons, but continued it for the right ones. And Michael, I did just move my car because of that. Tia, welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you. Thank you for the comment. I don't know what you mean, but I appreciate the comment. Mila, welcome back to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. Doodle, welcome to the live stream. It sounded an awful like Kite Cat, though, considering you were made 20 seconds ago. It means pretty well. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's too nice of a compliment, though. I'm good. How are you, man? For anybody new here, my name's Graham. You're welcome. I try to make sure that I pronounce everybody's name, or at least as much as I can. I try to not absolutely butcher people's names. Well, I make sure to read every single comment because everybody deserves to feel welcome. And I try to make sure that I pronounce people's names correctly. So my name's Graham. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. That's fine, man. For now. If I find out you're this person who's made 5 accounts at this point to be part of this stream, then I'm just going to ban this one too. Goodbye, Kite. Have a good one, man. By the way, you're joking about what, man? You made a joke about a school fire. I don't remember seeing that at all. Maybe it didn't send? In the Netherlands, like I said, maybe it didn't send. Maybe I'm just misinformed about a school fire. It's awful either way. Hopefully, if there was a school fire, nobody got hurt. If not, hopefully it never happened. Yeah, Milo, I get it, but I don't understand. Like, are you joking about us? Like, I don't remember seeing a comment about a school fire. So, are you joking about a school fire, or like there is a school fire and that's why you were joking about being good? Have a good day, man. Yep. Kite, I don't know why you insist on being part of this community, man. You're not welcome here. Like, I don't know what part you don't get. I mean, if you watched all my videos, you would know. What's going on, Zero? Welcome back, man. Yeah, so my day's off. Like, I stream from the gym, but then it's too early to go home because my girlfriend needs to sleep. So I hop on a live stream again just to hang out because I prefer these ones versus the gym ones because the gym ones take a whole lot of editing or I get in a lot of shit. All right, man. Have a good day. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream for. Probably gonna end soon, but um, yeah, my days off. I stream at the gym because I get bored, and then I like the truck streams better because the gym ones require a crap ton of editing to keep up. Thank you, Super Luigi. I appreciate you. Kite, you can stop laddering me, man. You're not allowed to be here. Kumar, I have no idea what you just said, man, but I appreciate the fact you're here. Welcome to the live stream. For anybody new here, my name is Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer because a bunch of people in my circle, as well as my grandmother, beat cancer twice. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $2,000 of my own money to a local charity in my area. Some welcome to the channel, man. Say you shall not pass. I appreciate you, but no, that sounds it's out of my wheelhouse, man. Some thank you very much, man. It's not really a cause. I'm just trying to give back as much as I possibly can. Lynn, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate the fact that you're here. Oh. That's what happened there. Unpin that one. There we go. I like to eat pizza because personally it's the best food to eat. So, what inspired me to start making YouTube, the reason I started is for an awful reason. I started because my buddy who's also disabled was making YouTube, but his actual content was awful. He was answering questions that nobody asked. He was just making boring stuff that nobody cared about. So I thought I could do better. But the reason I continue to do YouTube is because about a month ago we had my dad's wake on March 1st. So when you walked into the room of his wake, you could feel the love and motivation in the room. And I'm going to use his method of if you can help somebody, you should. And I'm going to use YouTube and give back. So that's the that's what inspired me to continue doing YouTube. What inspired me to start was my friend who was just posting awful content. What's going on, Master Blaster? Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate the fact you're here. Everybody gets a personal welcome so they feel welcome. Your account was made 6 minutes ago. What do you know about streamers? Anybody new here, my name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer because a bunch of people that used to be in my circle, as well as my grandmother, beat cancer twice. So rather than give money, I'm giving my hair as a donation. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. I read every single comment because I'm disabled. You can kind of see the wheelchair in the back there. So when you're disabled, people only tend to look at the wheelchair and they forget the person in the chair. So I want to make sure everybody here has a voice. So there's no room for hate, racism, anything like that. I'm trying to make sure that I read every single comment, that I respond to every single comment, and that I give everybody a voice. Yep. Yeah, I still don't believe you. Ahmed, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. Everybody gets personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. I appreciate the fact you're here. Teddy Bear, welcome back to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. Everybody gets a personal welcome because I want everybody to feel welcome. My name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. It's just the long hair, man. That's all. The beard's all genetic because my dad, even though it was the 60s, was able to grow a beard when he was 14, and he was buying beer for all his buddies. For anybody new here, the community is about peace, love, motivation, which leads to inspiration. The chat is super friendly, PG. There's no room for racism, hate, or anything in between. I care about the channel and I care about what people say, so I read every single comment. I'm trying to use YouTube to give back in the biggest way possible. My account's been spoofed before, but I will never ask you guys for money. Ever. Just time and motivation, man. That's all I ask for. If you give me your time and effort, I'm going to put it towards the best things that YouTube has the ability to give back. After my donation video, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what the next goal is going to be, or I don't know what the next donatable idea is going to be. But I'm going to figure it out. I'm just on this ride slowly having fun. Matthew, welcome back to the live stream, man. I can always count on you to keep it interesting. I do not do drugs. I simply work overnight. But again, I can always count on you to keep it interesting. You and Chiller, man, I appreciate you very much. You honestly can't, man. Plus, I'm terrible at social cues, so I'd never understand. But depending on how you want to take it, too. Like, if you're looking for his advances, I would just try asking him out. If you're looking to stop his advances, I just wouldn't say anything until it becomes to the point where it's creeping you out. And Alexandria, of course I remember you. I remember everybody that comes to the live stream and adds to the conversation. Matt, I would say the biggest thing you can do is assess how it makes you feel, man. And then, like I said, if you want to encourage it, I would just go talk to him. If you don't want to encourage it, I would just leave it alone until it becomes something you can't avoid. Linux, I do play games, man. So my dad was a gamer as an adult, so I've had every console from Sega Genesis up to a PS5. I mostly play like single player games, like the Spider-Man games and stuff, because I used to have slow farm Wi-Fi, so it was always awful trying to play like online games and stuff. Nemo, remember, you get no other warnings. If you try that stuff again, you'll be banned too. Man, I don't care. If I have to protect your internet safety, I will. You're not sharing your phone number. You're not sharing any personal information in the stream. So you're back for now, but one slip up and you're gone. I if I gotta do what's right, I gotta do what's right, man. I don't have like a favorite song. I like a lot of different things by a lot of different artists. I don't really have a favorite song. Yeah, I think limiting yourself or limiting the music you like, kind of like, well, it's limiting, obviously, and like it's just not as fun. It doesn't allow music to be expressed the way that it's supposed to be. Well, Chelsea's still in the live stream. She's still hanging out. Linux, I'm not a vegetarian, man. I don't even know if I could imagine myself being a vegetarian. When I was a kid, did I fall? No. So I was born with the handicap. I have cerebral palsy, so I've had it since birth. Chew. Fuck. He might, but if you interact the same way you did before, you're never going to be back. Linux, bye. I'm telling you, Nemo, if I have to keep you safe, you're not welcome here. You should have your own sense of internet security, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Pharaohs, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. I'm not Donald Trump. I don't wish to be Donald Trump, even though he's famous. You don't though. You're gonna try to share your number to somebody you don't know. So I will ban you for that because you don't share personal information in the live stream. And I don't know Turkish, man, but I appreciate you for stopping by. My favorite color is purple. Emin, welcome to the live stream, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome. I can, though. But yes, my favorite color is definitely purple. I love like different shades of purple too. Flea, and welcome to the channel, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome. I seem like I'd be really good at Risk. I do like board games, man. For anybody new here, my name's Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream to try to meet everybody. And at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $2,000 to a local charity in my area. Patel, welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate you. I don't know if Nemo was actually Kite Cat. He might have been. But like yesterday, he tried to share his number with Orange. And like I'm not having that in the live stream period. That's amazing. I've thought about donating my hair too. It just takes so friggin' long to grow it. It requires 12 inches or whatever. It does, honestly, and it does take a while. It took me over a year. It took me over a year to grow my hair out. In fact, when I donate it, I'm going to grow it back out because I actually like the long hair. But it took me forever to grow it. Red, purple, pink, pink. What's the color of grass? I mean, the grass is usually green, but right now it's probably brown because the snow just melted. Nemo, you got a second channel already, eh? What's going on, man? Alright, guys. Normally I like to see a nice even number on the live stream, but I think now is the perfect time to go because everything's a little quieter. I appreciate every single person that showed up to the live stream today. I appreciate everybody that added to the conversation. As always, peace, love, motivation leads to inspiration. Michael, always love seeing you, man. I'm sure we'll talk again after the... probably on Discord. Have fun at work.